Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Hearthstone. I am today going to be playing some Secret Teachings deck, which I've shown previously, so we'll get right into the action as usual. And I don't want to do ranked, actually I want to do casual. We'll start. Okay, so to those of you who don't remember or haven't seen the video where I showed off this deck, secrets, teachy things, some spells, it's going to be terrible. But never mind, let's go for it. Now, this is a good opportunity to speak, actually, while it's loading, of the expansion for Hearthstone, which was recently announced at the time of recording. It was announced yesterday, I think, actually. So that's exciting. It's going to add 120 new cards, and I've been able to get a look at some of them, and it is nuts. It's just like, hey, have some more RNG Hearthstone, and there's just so many ridiculous cards, and I cannot wait, because it's going to be fantastic. I'm going to throw these two. Keep these two, though. I mean, for example, there is a card which is a 1/2 for 2 called the Annoyo Bot, and it has Taunt and Divine Shield. And it's things like that, and it's just... the whole thing, it just looks fantastic. Right, so, on to the present. We're going to play a Secret Keeper, and next turn it will probably be Sorcerer's Apprentice. Since, I mean, I won't be able to buff the Secret Keeper until turn 3. I could next turn, but I'm not going to.
The light protects me.
But I actually don't mind that too much. Oh, hello. Interesting. Okay. So we'll do Sorcerer's Apprentice. And we'll pop that shield. Now, he might very well take out my Secret Keeper here, which would actually be the right thing for him to do. Of course, that heal is inconsequential. Excuse me. Why is my voice is... I do beg your pardon. My voice is always fine, and then I start recording, and it always goes. It's bloody annoying. Okay, so what we're going to do is... I think we will Mirror Entity. Kill that. And the next turn, hopefully, we can throw down an Ethereal Arcanist. I mean, we can definitely throw down an Ethereal Arcanist, but hopefully Mirror Entity won't have triggered. But it almost certainly will have triggered, so... you know. Really depends on what he does. 6 cards, turn 4. He's probably got something he can play a minion. There we go. That's not too bad. I'm okay with that, actually. Use that to draw myself a nice card. And him a card, but, you know, fuck him. Alright, choices. I could Secret Keeper... duplicate. I could Ethereal Arcanist, but there's no secret. I could coin Secret Keeper, duplicate, Vaporize. No, I'd rather not Vaporize at this stage. So I will Secret Keeper. That one. I'm not going to hit that with this. If he wants to trade in, he's more than welcome to. But I'm also not going to Frostbolt it. If he wants to hit it on my Acolyte of Pain, then he draws a card. But again, I also draw another card, so I'm actually fine with that. And if not, even if he heals it, I can just kill it next turn, so that's fine. And of course, if he kills my Sorcerer's Apprentice, actually, I get 2 more of them, which is pretty swell. There we go. He's going to heal it, obviously. Which, again, is fine. Because I can play Vaporize. Assuming he hasn't got anything nasty in there. See, I'll play Vaporize, which will buff this up. Ah, hello. That just got a little more awkward. It's okay. Everything's fine. Actually, to hell with Vaporize. Duplicate. Oh, I've already got Duplicate. Damn. I will play Vaporize. It's not a great secret to play now, but we're getting to the point where he could throw out some really big, nasty things, so I'll accept it. I'll take it. Then those are dead, like so. I'm actually not going to play Mirror Image here. I'm going to save that until a point where I need it more. / until I draw Archmage Antonidas. Because it's a great thing to play following him. But yeah, I've still got the coin here. Huh.
Let the pain
Another Acolyte of Pain, eh? Powered shield, okay. I was worried about that. That is really quite annoying. Because killing that is now going to be a bit of a pain in the arse. Because I could kill it without losing, with only losing my Acolyte. But he'd draw 3 cards. I don't really want to do that. So I think what I will instead do is Ethereal Arcanist, Mirror Image. I'm playing it now, you see. Because now he won't do anything off that. My Arcanist can kill it next turn, so that's fine. And we'll also play Counterspell. Admittedly, actually, I could now run them both in. You know what? I think I'll actually do that. Yeah. He is drawing 2 cards, but... Oh, hey, he's going to burn a card now. That works. Whew, he has a lot of cards, though. And another one. How nice. There we are. Oh, yes! What a card to lose. Damn. Sorry about that, Mr. Paul Azer, Raul Azer 305. Oh. God, it's not your day, is it, Raul? Or Raul. I assume it's Raul. Oh, that's annoying. That's not, though. I'll take that, definitely. Oh, man, this is great fun. Could have another Ethereal Arcanist, or I could play both of these, which leaves me with 3 and just lets me play loads of stuff really cheaply. I think I will play both of these. So play that for 1. Oh, or I could coin out the other Arcanist. I play that, which means I get something good back regardless, or coin out a second Arcanist. No, I'll... Oh, okay. There we go. Never mind, I win. I was probably going to save the Arcanist in case I needed him later, but hey ho, I won. Alright, that went well, didn't it? Let's do it again. I think that priest did the right thing by conceding there, because he wasn't going to get back from this, or from that, more accurately. I'd have him dead in a few turns, so that's fine. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. I think I'm going to be facing up against playing for time. A warrior? Oh. I've lost my gift apparently. Never mind.
Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
It's a fairly decent opening hand actually. You know, I'm not going to throw any of those, actually. In the case of this being a very quick deck, I'm actually going to keep all of those, because they'll all be pretty handy. Look, he's got the nice new Halloween deck background. Card background. Card back. So do I, but I'm not using it. Okay, I won't mirror image this turn, because there's no point. But next turn, if you play stuff I want to defend against, I can Sorcerer's Apprentice and then mirror image for free. So that's nice. The question is, what will he play? He will play nothing.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay, well this is a nice start. He's tapping. Okay, this might be a handlock deck that I'm facing against, in which case I have to watch out for giants. Which is awkward, because I don't have very much that can deal with giants. I'm going to play her, so she's there for when if I draw Secret next turn, then I can Kirin Tor and then play it. Lord. I'm looking at next turn either a Twilight Drake or a Mountain Giant coming out, most likely. Either one is going to be bloody painful. Is he coining up to a Twilight Drake this turn? To a Hellfire. Damn. Wow, Gold Hellfire is pretty as hell. Nice. Okay, so that's that gone. So we'll just Violet Teacher. That's fairly annoying value for him. But I mean, he did actually have to coin, and he is down to 22 health. which is not altogether a good thing, because if it is handlock, which I'm almost sure it is, then he can just use Molten Giants. Dear, oh dear. Okay. Alright then. How to do this. Play that for 2. That goes down to 2. Play that for 2, then play that, then play that. It's gonna... Yeah, another Hellfire will really fucking hurt, but... Hopefully, we won't... He doesn't have another one. But this is playing an awful lot, banking on him not having another one. So I probably shouldn't be doing this, but hey-ho. Or a Shadow Flame would work if you threw out something with 2 or 3 attack. Question is, was this the right risky move? Coil, okay. Shadow Bolt, okay. Also bad. He's having to burn a few things at least, so that's something. I'm thinking, Mad Scientist. Yeah, there's no point playing Mirror Image because he's got nothing on the field that I need to defend against. And if he played some, he will kill these with spells, if anything. So they're not going to die this turn unless he uses a spell, in which case Mirror Image wouldn't help at all. So. Shields up. Huh. Yeah, there we go. That's the sort of thing I expected. Ooh, a Spellbender. Okay. Well, that's fine. That works. Bing. So yeah, this is looking very much like handlock, but fortunately, he hasn't had the chance to play any of his giants yet. Well, he's had the chance, but he hasn't done it. He's obviously just tried to keep my board under control. Please don't have a Molten Giant.
My shield for Argus.
Very curious. I definitely wouldn't have played that by itself. I mean, the Sun Fury Protector I can kind of understand, but not a Defender of Argus. Do I Frostbolt it or do I hit it? I think... Hang on, I can... I do neither, actually. I hit him, because now, even if he throws up Giants and Taunts, then he could put up 2 Molten Giants and then some Fury Protector to taunt them, which would be very difficult, but I've got a Fireball, so who gives a fuck? Although, if he has an Earthen Ring Farseer, that's going to hurt. Ooh, that was clever. But he can't... No, he can still play the Giants and taunt. Yup. Yup.
My shield.
Yup. But now we can't play an Earthen Ring Farseer. So he's probably looking at this board going, ha 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 ha, I have outwitted him with my mighty giants. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
It was I who outwitted you, fool. It feels good when you predict your opponent's play and it turns out that you were correct and your prediction allows you to actually win. That's exciting. Right, 2 for 2 thus far. Wow, let's go again. Doing well here. I wonder how long till I get my next shiny golden mage card. Should have checked at the end there. Could check now, but I'd have to cancel out of the queue and I'd rather not. I will say this for Hearthstone. Even now, kinda... I think the player base is higher than it's ever been, admittedly, but all the time I've been playing Hearthstone, from back when I played it in the beta before it launched, right through to now, you always get into a game within 30 seconds or so. Often it's sort of 10 to 15 seconds. So it's really... They have really good matchmaking in terms of how speedy it is. Now, we don't want any of these to start with, so they can all go. Sorry, Antonidas, but you're not going to be much help. That's better. Actually, that's a better hand. Okay. That's actually not bad. That's what I like. A speedy pass. He doesn't sit around for ages and then pass. He just passes immediately. I appreciate that. Dnarg. Dnarg? Dunarg? How do you... You've got a really weird name. No idea how to pronounce that. What have you got, Dnarg? What have you got to stop my apprentice? Oh. Okay. Slightly annoying. Okay, I could Fire Blast that and then play nothing else, but I'd quite like to Arcane Intellect. You know what? I'd say actually it's worth it here. Because I can keep the 3-2 on the board, and I've still got plenty of cards. So I've sacrificed basically a bit of momentum for some card there. Although the Arcane Intellect would have drawn me more cards, so that doesn't actually make any sense. I just didn't want to lose a 3-2 to a 2-1, basically. Not when I could easily take it out otherwise. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, there we go. So it was worth it, because now we had to just use a True Silver Champion on it. I'll take that. And what's more, this will not die to a True Silver Champion in one hit. So that's also very nice. And now I have many 3s. Many 3s. So next turn what I will probably do is Kirin Tor Mage Secret. I won't do Duplicate because that would give me a 1-1 that could end up being duplicated. Or not. Okay. Wow, he really wanted that gun, didn't he? Okay, so I'll still Kirin Tor Mage. And I will actually duplicate. So that's fun. Ideally, I won't have to pay for any of these secrets in my hand. Isn't that nice? And then I can Arcane Intellect Secret next turn if I want, or I can Archmage. Ah, Sword of Justice, eh?
I hope you like my invention.
Well, isn't that something? Hello. I think I will actually just play the Archmage, because if that gets thrown back to my hand as well, 2 of those, I'm happy with that. But I'm going to do it just because it's a powerful creature in terms of its stats, even leaving aside the spell damage, which is admittedly useless to me at the moment. The face? Really? Really? You burnt a charge of a Sword of Justice hitting me in the face when I was at 30 health. What? You didn't even hit the full 1, for Christ's sake. Why didn't you hit the full 1? Maybe he was trying. Maybe he thought it was an ice barrier and he was trying to get it out. But what? What the hell were you doing? You fucking lunatic. Oh well. We'll trade that into that. Trade that into that. Oh, it's tempting. Do I want him and then have the opportunity for fireballs next turn, or do I want the... No, I'll do the Arcanist for now. Because it is, I think, more... So, okay, I'm actually going to play that as well. To hopefully help protect Antonidas next turn. Because this way I have 2 pretty strong targets to deal with whatever he throws out. So Antonidas will be a bit more secure when he plays next turn. He's less mana efficient though. Well, no, not necessarily actually. We'll see. We'll see. Perhaps I should have Arcane Intellected there instead of Counter Spells so that I have a chance of drawing a 1-drop spell. Or Mirror Entity. In fact, Mirror Image rather. We'll see. Time will tell if my decision was correct.
Reporting for duty.
Well, that's positive. Oh, look at the Widow 2-2.
Shields up.
No, look at the Widow 2-2. Probably stop mocking. Okay, so we'll just hit that. We'll hit that. There we are. Now, Antonidas isn't necessarily the scariest thing on the board. Well, this is awkward. Sorry about that, everybody. What basically happened there was I was about to win against that guy you just saw me fighting. I was just about to throw the last fireball at his face, which would do 7 damage and win me the game. And my internet disconnected, which caused Hearthstone itself to shut down, which caused my recording program to have a little bit of a confusion, shall we say, and corrupt the ending of the file, so of what it had actually recorded up to that point. So that's why the last game just stopped very abruptly in the middle of it. So I'm sorry about that. I was going to win the game, but because of the disconnect, it didn't actually count, which is a shame. Because I like properly steamrolled that guy, but never mind. Yeah. So that's a little awkward. Hopefully it won't happen again. Let's do another game. We won't count that in the total game tally, because, yeah, it's quite a pain in the arse. Oh well, I expected it to happen as well. My internet's been dreadful lately. So, fairly pissed off. Well, let's see if we can continue the winning streak that the game doesn't realise exists because it broke. And the game didn't break, the game was fine. The game functioned as intended. But the internet broke. Damn, that's annoying.
Jaina versus Jaina.
Okay, this should be interesting.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
Right, well, keep the secret keeper, chuck the violet teacher. I will keep the Kirin Tor because of the usefulness of secrets. Okay, cool. So, right early on, it's going to be fairly obvious to him what I'm playing, as in a secret deck. Because it'll be card that interacts with secrets, card that interacts with secrets, card that interacts with secrets. Though that does, of course, require me to draw a secret before I play it. I mean, it doesn't require me to, but I'm not going to play it with that one. I'll play that if I haven't got a secret for that.
Mind if I roll knee?
Loot hoarder, okay. That's a secret. Question. Do I trade and play him? Or do I Fire Blast? I think I actually Fire Blast, because I can get her stronger next turn, and I have no need to play him just yet. Because the secret he draws doesn't buff my Secret Keeper, and he will still die to anything that does 2 damage. Or 1 damage and a Fire Blast, of course. So, yeah, there we go. That's fine, because now I shall buff that up again.
We have many secrets.
Oh, I said buff it up again. Buff it up for the first time. There we are. A 4-3 and a 2-2 on turn 3, plus a secret. That's not very nice for him, is it? Next turn, I can Sorcerer's Apprentice, Mad Scientist. Or Sorcerer's Apprentice, Arcane Intellect. Oh my lord. Hold on. So that buffed my Secret Keeper and countered his secret. Fantastic. Fantastic.
I'll be just like you.
Did not expect that to work. Yeah, whenever a secret is played, not just a friendly secret. That's fantastic. I didn't know that would happen. Nice. Now, I've got a good board. Well, an okay board. But there's quite a discrepancy in the number of cards. And I just lost my heaviest hitter. That's a shame. And that heavy hitter was just frozen solid. That's also a shame. It's got to be Arcane Intellect here. Have another one. No point mirror imaging here because, again, similar to a couple of games ago, she's not going to be able to play anything that actually kills my guys as a minion that a taunt would stop unless she has charge. Okay, seems to be some sort of freeze mage. How annoying. Got a Wailing Soul would be nice here. Actually, no, it wouldn't. No, it would be really bad here.
Are you ready for this?
Okay, so what comes now? A Blizzard? A Blizzard would actually be horrible. I was thinking about Flame Strike next turn. I forgot to think about Blizzard this turn. Okay, no Blizzard. Good. Thank you for the buff. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, we're going to play that. That wasn't counterspell, thankfully. So that is now out of Flame Strike range. I'm not going to play any of the mirror images, because if a Flame Strike is coming, they'll just get ruined. But as it stands, 2 of my people will now survive, plus I'll get 2 secrets drawn, so that's not bad. Damn it. Oh well, no Flame Strike at least. Do I still win? Okay, now I definitely don't win. Could have won, but don't now. I'm gonna play her anyway. There might be a blizzard coming, but I haven't got anything else to do. Yeah, okay. Well, there's Flame Strike. 2 secrets at least, so that's nice. Mirror Entity and Ice Block. Okay. No... I don't have many secrets left in the deck, so I'm just going to go ahead and play her, because I don't have very much in there. And we'll do that as well. Ah! I think I've won this one. That ain't gonna save you. Nor's that. Sorry.
You win this.
Damn right I do. Wait. Wow, this deck is performing much better than I expected. Doing really well over here. Let's do another game, shall we? So technically I've gone 4 wins for this one, or 3 wins if you're the game and don't realise that the internet cut out. Like the bastard it is. Priest. I only said that because it said priest above it.
Jane
Huh.
versus Anduin.
Interesting.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
I'll keep mirror image. I'm unlikely to need it, but I'll keep it all the same. Oh, there we are. That's a much better opening hand. Nice. Now I'm actually going to coin out Sorcerer's Apprentice. Now you may be thinking, Tom, what are you doing, you lunatic? Well, the reason being, I can then Arcane Intellect turn 2, and all my other things are cheap as well. That was assuming he didn't have Holy Smite or Shadow Word Pain. That was the downside, as I was about to cover. To be honest, I thought if he has Holy Smite, that's bad. I completely forgot about Shadow Word Pain. But on the plus side, he's used a Shadow Word Pain, so that's something.
The damned stand ready.
Alright. Yeah, I can't kill that this turn, so we'll Arcane Intellect instead.
Job's done.
Do I hit it with double Frostbolt? I could, and that would keep it from actually damaging, from actually buffing one of his other minions. I could Sorcerer's Apprentice, double Frostbolt. Let's do that. Well, that's better than just double Frostbolt because it gives me Sorcerer's Apprentice. Not entirely happy with using. Fuck it, play that as well. Not entirely happy with using both of my Frostbolts on that thing, but at least it only did 3 damage and he wasn't able to buff anybody else. Ah. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think
We have many secrets.
might have been smart to Fire Blast it, but I'm going to do this because next turn I can throw out an Ethereal Arcanist and then Fire Blast. And basically I'll let my taunts take the hits, and then I will have some pretty powerful stuff on the board. It probably would have been better to do Ethereal Arcanist this turn, to be honest, because that way it would have traded. I got too hung up on mana efficiency. That would have traded into that, but these both die to that, so that's actually pretty awkward. Could have traded one. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know. I will. I'll trade that. That's an okay trade. I mean, that's 1 for 1 there. And she got me secret. And this way, I'm facing a 1-2 rather than a 3-4, which is, you know, better because it can't kill any of my stuff. That, however, can kill my stuff. That's not very good for me. That's even worse for me. It's even worse because I can't get through that. Like, and then hit that with this. So that's bad. This game's not going as well. I don't think I played as well at the start. What I could have used, actually, was that counter spell up when... Tried to take out my Arcanist. That would have been good. Or a duplicate, actually. Duplicate would have been damn good.
time for games.
Oh. Crap. Alright. That's not a polymorph. Okay.
Don't blink.
It's alright. Everything is fine. She's gonna get a 0-1 or 0-2 taunt. We're all okay. She's gonna get a 0-1 taunt. That's fine. The situation could be much worse.
My shield
I got some real
for
protection.
Argus.
Oh. Crud. Ooh, thank Christ for that counter spell. Okay, I was hoping to be able to kill the taunt and leave him with fuck all, but I can't do that, so never mind. This'll do. I've played most of my secrets, so I'll play her. Because I have maybe one left in here. I've got a duplicate. No, I've got 2 duplicates. Oh well, I've got none of them in my hand, to the point. Oh. Oh. Pretty sneaky. I really need an arcane intellect, and I think I've played my arcane intellect. That's awkward. Okay. I'm actually going to polymorph my Exner because I don't want her killing anything that I play. Well, this is stabilized slightly. He's still got 4 cards to my 0, which is a bit awkward.
The damned stand ready.
Uh,
Death does not scare me.
Okay. I'm going to need to draw some good things here. That's a waste of everybody's time. Don't waste everybody's time. Fireball, okay. It's not bad. That Death Lord could really help turn things around for me.
Minions, serve.
Oh.
Soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
Damn, a mirror entity would have been real nice to have there. Okay, I think my winning streak is at an end. Oh no. Huh. So he's currently got 11 damage on me. If I play this, Kel'Thuzad will kill it. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I could have kept hold of it, but there would just be no point. I mean, he might trade the 3-4 and the 2-16 into it. Yeah, that's probably what he'll do, because then he'll resummon them. Oh, that was really stupid. Oh, that was... Why'd he do that? Why didn't he hit me in the face with that and run his 2... What was he doing? Oh well, I think it's fairly safe to say that I am dead. Yep, no, I'm dead. Just thinking what's left in my deck. Nothing that can get me through all of this. No, not a 219. I've used my only polymorph. I can't get through that, whatever I do. Not with him there. No. I'm out. Ah, that's a shame. Oh well, I think I'll do one more game. One more game to see if I can claw back a victory. And that I was in trouble before he played Kel'Thuzad, and then he played Kel'Thuzad, and it was just like, oh. Oh dear. I didn't play very well that game, I must say. Who have we got? Shaman?
Jaina,
Interesting.
Thrall.
This time I read Shaman off the thing there, so I wonder if
For it.
that's how I was predicting things before, was I was seeing the actual words and then subconsciously just kind of saying them. Interesting. I wonder if that always bears a resemblance then. I shall keep monitoring this. Oh, that's a dreadful, dreadful opening. Well, he threw away 3 of his as well, so this wasn't that good. Okay, that's improved it slightly, because I have turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 at least. Now, there's going to be an Earth Shock in here somewhere, and that's going to hurt. Ah. Alright. I think I'll actually Mad Scientist here. But why, you ask, when she does more damage and gives you the less spell cost thing? Well, the less spell cost thing doesn't help me in the immediate term. Certainly not next turn. Whereas this guy, having that extra secret come out, might actually be pretty helpful. And if he plays a totem like this guy can clear nicely. Though I don't want to draw him again. With Dupe. Ah, fuck it. I will. If he doesn't kill him this turn, then that's fine. If he does kill him this turn, then I have 2 more Mad Scientists. Oh well. Is he debating whether to use an Earth Shock? Cool. Okay. I'm good with that. And he can just keep the totems down as well. Violet Teacher or Sorcerer's Apprentice? I'm going to do Sorcerer's Apprentice. An Ice Block. Partly because the Sorcerer's Apprentice is, I think, a better target to prioritize killing for him. So I'm more likely to get that back rather than the Mad Scientist. Whereas the Violet Teacher has 5 health, so he probably wouldn't even bother. Coin, eh? Ah. I think that will trigger the Mad Scientist. Yeah, that's a shame. Rather have had the Sorcerer's Apprentices. Oh well. In your own time, Veni Vidi Vici. Which you've spelt wrong, incidentally, but never mind. Oh. Okay. I could Ethereal Arcanist, which becomes a 5... No, we'll just do this. It's slower, but it's safer. And this way, unless he's got a charge minion or something to kill. Oh. I'll be honest, I didn't see that coming. What? Totemic Might? Somebody had Totemic Might? Wow. That's... just... Wow. Somebody actually played Totemic Might. And now... more to the point, it's actually worked. This is actually quite a problem. That's fantastic. Okay, Violet Teacher, Ethereal Arcanist. Well, Ethereal Arcanist, of course. He trades with them both. Also throw out Mad Scientist. Boy, that is... Flame Tongue. That's like... such a terrible play, but the addition of the Totemic Might is actually really good for this. Wow. I'm impressed and a little disgusted, but I'm genuinely impressed. This is the part where he pulls a hex out. Oh. Okay. I expected that. Mirror entity. Okay, that could be interesting at this stage of the game. He decided he wants to take 5 damage to the face. He didn't. Excellent.
Little time.
I could Flame Strike his board, but I really, really don't want to. So we're just going to do that, because that's a much smarter play. Archmage or Violet Teacher? Archmage.
Ready for this?
We can always Violet Teacher next turn, if appropriate. Okay, I love it when an Ethereal Arcanist doesn't get killed off in the first turn. Look at that thing, isn't that nice? Oh. Yikes. Well, that's a shame, but on the plus side, he did just take 7 damage to his face, so, you know, situation could be worse. That's not great. And he did just burn 3 extra damage on that thing, so I'm okay with that. Size block, is it? Yeah. Okay, so what we'll do is... Oh, see, I don't know. I'm going to hit him first because he's buffing him. So. Okay, so we'll play her. We'll play him. And let it begin anew. Because he can't kill any of these with his... Doomhammer. He's used both his Rock Biters. He could with Doomhammer run the Raid Leader in, but that's going to be fairly uncomfortable, I should imagine. Or a Fire Elemental, if that gets involved, of course. Forgot about that. That's a shame. Oh. I have choices now. I could Fireball that. Or I could hit that with her and then Flame Strike, which kills them both. It's not a good Flame Strike, but at this stage of the game I think I'm going to take it. Because my board is now considerably stronger than his. And it's given me utter control of the board. And he is dead next turn at present. That is, of course, very, very subject to change.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of
That hasn't saved him. Nice attempt, though. Nice attempt.
Well played.
Don't blink.
Success. Success. I managed to claw back another victory. Isn't that nice? Cool. Okay, then. So I think we'll stop it for there. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed more of Secret Teachings. And you know the drill by now. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.